The fact that they did such a disgusting thing to this beautiful character and made her a monstrosity. This is literally 1984. Let's take a look at this petition. Change.org, a place where you have some wonderful voices be represented. A petition was created about Stellar Blade. If you recall, I played the demo of Stellar Blade. It's like a Soulsborne type game, but with like titties and ass and sexy Koreans. You know, it's gotten like decent reviews. People are saying that it's all right. Like, they're not saying that it's as good as we thought it might be. Anyway, they had signatories. And they decided to, it's like a 6 out of 10. They decided to put their faces on this petition, which I respect. I know that I have been talking a lot about protests and free expression, but this is the one that truly matters. Here it is. Weirdos are outraged over this change in Stellar Blade and are posting videos online of themselves having meltdowns because they can't goo into their favorite video game anymore. Holiday Rabbit. Change the appearance of Eve. Prepare for summer with TerraStar CNT's holiday collection. Day or night, on land or on water, you too can look adorable with these subtle rabbit ears. I want to do it again and again so you understand what changed. Look in the boob area and you will notice that these gross, disgusting, freak monsters decided to put a lace bra and additional padding on the booty cheeks. Excuse me. The fact that they did such a disgusting thing to this beautiful character and made her a monstrosity. This is literally 1984. How will I be able to masturbate to this? Here's some more context. Threat of Stellar Blade censorship research and data. First of all, I can confirm that people saying this particular Stellar Blade dress was censored. The patch are 100% lying. It still has tights in version 1, despite what some screenshots seem to show on Twitter. Proof here. Up next is Stellar Blade's famous holiday rabbit bunny suit. Yes, it was absolutely changed in patch 1001, as others had shown in some fuzzy off-screen footage. Here's some clean footage of the original design visible in the version number 1, where it had no undergarments. We already looked at that, but we should show it one more time. This was the holiday rabbit outfit. Now look at what they did to massacre the holiday rabbit outfit. I'm too hot to even know anything about this. I'm sorry. This is like I feel like I'm getting sweatier and more vermin-like, more worm-like by the second. You know what I mean? I have to be the sweatiest, grossest incel to even know about this shit. Oh my God. I feel like my neck beard is growing. As a side note, if you already got a save file with some outfits unlocked, you can downpatch your game to 1000 and the save file still works. It is back compatible. No need to start a new save file. Some people seem to be misinterpreting my initial tweet to mean that version 1000 is already censored. No, the version with no tights never existed. It was faked. Screenshots. This was another moment of censorship. The Hard R Shop. I think that Sony North America petitioned to take this off. I don't think that the Korean developers like did this deliberately. Sources are telling me
Japan.
Sources are telling me that the guy who started this petition, Mark Kern, is like 54 years old or something, which makes this situation all the funnier and all the more sad.
Is a bastion of sexual freedom, and the puritanical West are trying their hardest to bring us back to sexual repression. I support this petition because I've had enough of the West constantly shoving its woke SJW feminist agenda down our throats. We're like the civil rights movement, but for video games.
I mean, this has to be a joke. Like, this is definitely satire. I don't want to believe that a dude is like unironically doing this. It's definitely a bit. We're looking at a bit.
We can't give up.
The petition in and of itself doesn't seem to be a bit, however. I don't think this guy, I think this guy is joking. I don't know if these guys are, though.
Hello, my name is Michael Lyon, and I bought a PS5 because I wanted to play Stellar Blade. I was promised that this game would be no censorship, unedited, unraw, just a great, amazing, even a Game of the Year contender. I think that it's not fair and okay that Sony has decided to censor the game, especially right at the release date. I think that's false advertising. I think that's not fair to the developer shift up.
What's good, y'all? This is your boy Will Too Humble here. Man, how about y'all take the censorship off? Man, it is freaking ridiculous, man. Let the people play the game that they spent $70 to $100 on. I just don't get the fact that you sit here and you've done something because it's getting so much attraction. Like,
censorship sucks in all of its forms. So, developers, don't let Sony push you around. Demand that the game you developed and would like released gets released with none of the changes that Sony wants in there for whatever arbitrary reasons they would like them. So, again, Abby getting railed in Last of Us 2, good.
I just want to mention something here. Just so people understand. You said wife beaters, all of them. The only thing these motherfuckers beating is their own meat viciously to hentai. You think these motherfuckers have wives, bro? They ain't got no wives to beat on. Are you out of your fucking mind, chatter? Wife beaters, he said. Where was I? What was I going to say? Oh, there's still a litany of costumes that you can choose from that obviously show a shit ton of ass and titties. That's why it's so funny that they're complaining about this one specific change.
Sony,
as far as I understand, the latex bodysuit
this petition
is still very much around in the game itself.
Is not only to free Stellar Blade, but to send a clear message to Sony, Nintendo, and the rest of the publishers in the gaming industry that we players will not tolerate any form of censorship moving forward. Thank you.
Now, the funniest part is people are fucking responding to this. Oh, here.
I am signing this petition to counter the woke taking on beautiful video game ladies. Beautiful video game ladies should stay and should. I am signing this petition to.
I think I can't tell if these guys are like joking and being sarcastic, or that being in their own echo chamber has like quite literally caused them to think that this kind of behavior is perfectly valid. I suspect this one is also a joke. I don't think this is real. There's no way that someone is, oh my God, It's almost like there's more to censorship you're defending than what you're trying to reduce it to. But you're farming and just need to be a part of the Stellar Blade conversation. I get it. Thanks. Oh my God. Turns out, no, these people are fucking serious.
Kyle.
Here's what they're complaining about. I'm explosively interested in the resolution of your internal discussion. Sony must censor anything catering to heterosexuality. What's with the Asian hate? Why must the mature games be a target of your sensitivity and DEI cult? Art police.
For someone who's paying, since I got the money, listen to what I'm saying. No dick and balls in the women's shelter. Made transgender say helter skelter. ESG ugly, lady face stubbly. So repulsive, my stomach bubbly. GDC game developers screaming in a field. What will 2024 yield?
I disagree with all these people's takes, but since the censored version is still hypersexualized, why censor it just a bit? In my opinion, it should either be completely censored or not censored at all. There is no censorship, dumbass. One outfit was changed, dumbass. That's the point. They're losing their minds over one outfit being marginally changed. I can't believe how these guys operate, dude. Okay, let's see some more.
I'm really disappointed because as a grown man, I really expected to have at least some type of responsibility to look after myself and do what I want in the comforts of my own home. Yeah, that's it. This is bullshit.
He sounds like Donkey.
Hey Sony, I want you to take off the censor off the games Stellar Blade because I'm looking forward to play this game as well because my game won't be here until Wednesday from the mail.
I can't tell if this is like a psyop to make gamers look like the absolute worst people on the planet, which they very much are, or they have literally lost their minds. Like, it feels like anti-gamer psyop. I can't tell if this is like anti-gamer psyop to be like every gamer is the most permanently stunted man-child who is like broken in their broken in the brain and incredibly greasy, or if they actually are that way and they've convinced themselves that they can just be proud about this disgusting, filthy behavior because they have not really met another single human being outside of their Discord kittens in their groomer servers that they operate in. I genuinely don't know. I don't know what's happening. Oh my God. When I see stuff like this, it makes me feel as though, wait, Fighting Cowboy? No. I used to watch his fucking From Software runs. Is he also one of these freaks? No. Now that we have direct confirmation that it was a redesign, watch the narrative shift to Sony, force them to say and do that. Oh, he's not. Okay, thank God. Okay. Oh my God, I got so scared. I got so worried. I was like, dude, you seem like a normal guy, please.
검열 버전으로 다시 할 수 있는 방법을 생각하고 계신지 아니면 이런 이슈를 혹시 지금 알고 계신지는 한번 좀 물어보고 싶었습니다. 예, 당연하게도 이
Bro, it's so funny that you can hear the incel even in Japanese. You know what I mean? Being a fucking hikikomori transcends the language barrier. Like I can, or not Japanese, sorry, Korean. I apologize. You're right. Up. I got Japan on the mind from the other guy that said Japanese. Huh. I don't know what the Korean hikikomori version is.
점유율 젊은 버전으로 다시 할 수 있는 방법을 생각하고 계신지 아니면 이런 이슈를 혹시 지금 알고 계신지는 한번 좀 물어보고 싶었습니다.
예, 당연하게도 이 이슈에 대해서 인지를 하고 있습니다. 다만 이제 저희가 최종적으로 여러분들께 보여드리고자 하는 것은 1.000이 버전의 의상이 맞습니다. 그래서 그게 최종 프로덕트라는 것을 확실히 말씀드리고 싶고요. 다만 이제 이것이 어쨌든 유저 여러분들을 완전히 납득시켜드릴 수 있는 답변은 아니기 때문에 지금 현재 그것에 대해서 내부에서 논의 중입니다. 그래서 조만간 한번 그 부분에 대해서 말씀드릴 수 있는 기회가 있을 거라고 생각합니다.
조금만 기다려주시면 감사하겠습니다.
Bro, we are so close. We are at the precipice, and I'm telling you right now, I'm speaking this into existence, that these guys are going to start saying, this is my autistic hyperfixation, and you taking the titties away from me by adding a lace bra is actually ableist. We're like right there, dude. I'm telling you, these are the final days. We are going to start seeing people unironically turn around and be like, you don't understand. I have self-diagnosed OCD. I'm autistic. I need to see the titties. You are being ableist for making these changes by adding a lace bra to the character in the second version, the final version. People need to experience shame. Oh yeah, you want to see the costumes that are currently in the game, by the way? The game that like was censored apparently according to these psycho rabid incels. The more I see this stuff, the more I do think that like in some ways I think porn did break the brains of an entire group of individuals. Obviously they were so predisposed to having their brain be broken because of unfiltered, unrestricted misogyny and the consistent objectification of women in general. But like, how the do you think this is censorship? These are the outfits that are currently in the game, chat. She got giga scoliosis. Yeah, that's what happens when you're tittied out the wazoo, my man. Oh, boo! 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 We don't want to see the jackets. Boo! See? Censorship. Boo! Boo! We hate this. Anyway, yeah, here's the guy who is leading this charge. Former video game executive Mark Edward Kern. He worked for Blizzard Entertainment from 97 to 2005. And he was involved in online activism against Stop Online Piracy Act and in support of Gamergate. Born in Taipei, where he attended the Taipei American School. That's the guy. Kern has criticized what he considers the ESG standards, diversity, equity, and inclusion DEI initiatives on video game developers, following what Kotaku describes as a fundamentally misinformed Gamergate-esque firestorm originating on Kiwi farms against the Canadian narrative development studio Sweet Baby Inc. Kern became an outspoken critic of the company in March 2024. He rallied against wokeness, telling that Fox News that there is a coordinated effort to insert diversity into video games. He also started a recent harassment campaign against the Helldivers community manager. Yeah, this guy is like another one of those like Gamergate should return, I wish it was still here type People, they're absolute, they're just such worm-like creatures. I don't know how else to describe it. They are so unimaginably sad. And it's awesome that enough people did not even feel embarrassed to put their faces on this petition. So now we can see exactly who is leading this cause.
And I want things to change and what's going on around the world and stuff. And sign a petition, all right? And stuff. All right, bye.
Cookie Ninja, thank you for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs.
Hello, my name is Jeremy, and I am signing the Stellar Blade petition because I too am tired of how Sony is constantly censoring games left and right, back and forth, for absolutely no reason whatsoever to fit some stupid, worthless, pointless agenda. Stellar Blade is definitely a breath of fresh air, and it needs to stay that way. Thank you.
Oh my God. Imagine putting yourself out there like this.
Cyberpunk, Baldur's Gate, full frontal nudity, full jiggle physics, full hardcore sex scenes, not an ounce of it censored. Stellar Blade, 17
really
costumes, 17 were
because as a
censored and
grown
added
man,
mesh
I
to
really
different
expected-
areas so that they didn't show too much ass. Blood was also heavily censored. We got baited and switched out. We got lied to. It's false.
This is the most Armenian beard I've ever seen in my entire life. I apologize, but there is no way in the world that this dude is not Armenian. Okay? This is the most Armenian beard I've ever seen. I know as a Turkish guy, I should not be making jokes such as this one, but the Californian in me has to notice this and call it out.
Advertisement. Remember, 17 costumes. Fight for it and let's win this.
What's happening right now is censorship on a stupid level. You know, in Baldur's Gate 3, you can have bear sex and freaking naked people, but God forbid Eve from Stellar Blade has a little bit of skin showing in her suit. Why can't we appreciate that?
But they still are. You still have skin showing. Bro, this is so sad, man. Oh, this guy wrote twice.
Hi, my name is Jonathan. I would wish the video games to go back to they used to back then when I was a kid. No censorship. I hate censorship in general. They're trying to ruin everything. Thank you. Support this.
I feel like I'm staring directly at the face of something really sick. There is a sickness in our society.
Please shift up. Please. Please uncensor Stellar Blade. Games would be fun that way. Oh boy.
Because it doesn't appeal, because it appeals to the male gaze. They really need to stop using that. Sony, you need to make Shift Up cook. And you need to give Shift Up the premise to be able to make everything uncensored again. I really do hope this petition goes through. I hope it succeeds so we...
Dude, every single one of these dudes is like plus 35, living with their parents, possibly working in IT, and just involved in the absolute grossest forums you've ever seen. Every single one of these motherfuckers have at least 100K Reddit karma. Every single one on multiple accounts. The most telling thing is that all of these people seem to be hangers on. None of them are young from the previous Gamergate. Like they could not be able to recruit new blood, and this is the stagnant dregs of the previous one. Oh, absolutely. No, that's precisely what's going on. These are my haters, dude. These are the most down bad motherfuckers out there. These are the dudes who are constantly making new sock accounts on Reddit. Look at the faces of those who go out and purchase Twitter blue check marks. Stare at them. If you want to understand who's on the other side on that, DGG fan account, it's motherfuckers like this. Okay? This is why you can't get upset at these dudes. Like, it's just, this is a genuine mental illness. I mean, in a way, I feel like I am being ableist. Like, we are making fun of, like, obviously mentally disabled people. Like, there's no, like, this legitimately feels like, I don't know. I'm in awe of everything that I've seen that pertains to the Stellar Blade shit.